Alright, we should be live. Today is Friday, May 22nd, 2026. And today is going to be a little bit different of a stream than what we've been doing lately. And that it's going to be a double feature. I missed yesterday's stream. I ended up getting not much sleep the night before yesterday, before I had to go to work in the early morning. So I kind of passed out as soon as I got home. And by the time I woke up, I just really didn't feel like I was in the right mindset for streaming, I guess. So I decided to do some other things instead, and I wanted to make it up today, though, with a double feature. So we'll probably do a couple hours of Pokemon LeafGreen, and then we'll switch over to Digimon Story Time Stranger a little bit after that. And yeah, should be a pretty chill night. Yeah, we'll try to make progress in Pokemon and Digimon tonight. Yeah, I thought with my time off from work, other than having to work like one day this week and 2 days last week, I thought I'd be like more on top of my streaming and content creation stuff, but somehow now that I have more time, I've kind of fell off a little bit with keeping up with stuff. I think it's just because I've been really tired lately, so I've been staying in bed and just like potato watching like YouTube and stuff, but I'm gonna try to fix that. I know I should have the next 2 weeks off, even though I got something to do on the 5th, but yeah, we should have these next couple weeks. I want to make the most of it just in case I do end up getting called back to my job in June, which I have a feeling I will, because that's what happened last week or last year. So yeah, I want to make the most of the time we have now, and yeah. So I'm gonna try to fix my sleep schedule. I might not even sleep tonight, just because I slept really late today. I woke up at 5 and then I napped again from like 5. Well, I didn't even really wake up. I just kind of like woke up for a minute at like 4:30 or 5. And then I laid back down and I didn't get out of bed until like 8 o'clock. So maybe I'll go for 24 hours awake, stream for a bit now, take a break, get some food, relax for a while, maybe work on some of my editing and stuff, and then come back early in the morning with another stream. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I still gotta recap the game. Last time we played Pokemon LeafGreen. We went through the Pokemon Tower as far as we could. We got limited because we don't have the Sylph Scope yet. So I think we kind of did that out of order a little bit, but we beat all the trainers in Pokemon Tower. Then we made our way over to Celadon City. We saw Team Rockets over there. We have to take on Team Rocket in the game corner, which that will be the first thing that we do tonight. Because instead of taking on Team Rocket, we went to the Celadon Gym, defeated Erica, the grass trainer, and got our 4th gym badge. So that's pretty much where we left off last time. I think we did, or not evolved Nidoran into, or Nidorina into Nidoqueen last time. Outside of that, I don't think there was too much for evolutions and stuff. But yeah, this was a longer, like, spiel than I normally do, so I think we should be good just to switch screens and get into it. Alright, yeah, and there's a recap here. Last time we took on Celadon Gym Leader Erica's Vileplume with Beedrill. Yeah, we used our bug types and they helped us a lot. We departed the gym. We played a lot of games at the game corner, that's right. We used the 50 free coins we got from the game corner, and we ended up still going broke. That didn't really help us. We did check out Saffron City, now that that's unlocked. And then we went back to Celadon City and saved here. So that's pretty much everything that happened last time. Oh, we also got a Pidgeotto. We had evolved our Pidgey into Pidgeotto last time. But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot. Alright, I want to bring a Pokemon with me for this game corner that against Team Rocket that's a lower level, so that we can level someone up. What's the next gym? Gym 5. Let me see if I can remember. Gym 8 is normal. That's against Giovanni. It's been years since I played this. Gym 7 is the fire one against Blaine. I know we got Sabrina and Koga. Koga is poison, and then Sabrina is psychic. I can't remember if bugs are effective against psychic or if psychic's effective against bugs. I think bugs are effective against psychic. So it's probably good that we keep training these guys up. I think poison is the other thing that's good against psychic, but we don't really have any poison types. Who can I bring with me though? Is there any... Oh no, it might be... No, ground is good against poison. That's what I'm thinking of. You are poison flying. Maybe I bring Zubat. Let's level Zubat up some. Hopefully they do okay. Alright. Let's see. We have to go to the game corner, which is over here. We already pressed the button last time, but we never went down. But yeah, this is a Team Rocket hideout we gotta clear out. Alright, let's see. Alright, there's a guy over here. Team's pretty healed up, right? Yeah. Alright, we should be good. Who are you? How did you get here? Team Rocket Grunt as a Drowsy. Alright, we're gonna keep switching Zubat out because we just want to get them some levels. I'm gonna go Sand Slash. Unfortunately, Sand Slash immediately got confused. Doesn't do a lot to him. Alright, I'm gonna go Slash next. Hopefully that'll hit. There we go. Alright, Machop is next. Switch Zubat back in there. If Zubat had a flying type move, that would be pretty good here. Actually, Zubat might be good against Sabrina too, because it has this Astonish, which is a ghost type move. If Beedrill or Butterfree had a flying type move, that would be good here. I'm gonna go Beedrill. Hopefully this doesn't do much. Alright, try Twin Needle, see what happens. Did decent, but most of that was because it was a critical hit, I think. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, we're gonna poison off the Twin Needles. It's trying to lower our defense, but I think we should be fine. I think the poison and another Twin Needle will take it out. Alright, there we go. Got 672 Poké Dollars for winning. The store is locked. Let's do this side next. You broke into Team Rocket's operation? What nerve? Yeah, we really need Zubat to get a helpful move, and we also need... Well, pretty much that's it. We just need Zubat to get a helpful move here. Is Paris? Paris might not have any good moves either, though. Alright, Paris can't swap out now because Raticate used Scary Face. Let's try to stun it. And we missed. Alright, we got a paralysis off. Actually, I should probably leech the life, try to get some of my health back. I don't know how effective it would be against Raticate, though. Probably not very. Okay, decent. Oh, Hyper Fang is not good, though. Yeah, Hyper Fang took Paris out. I think Sand Slash, even though he's low on HP, should be okay here. Nice. Level up for Zubat to level 15. Alright, they're gonna use another Eradicate. Gonna do the same thing. I really wish that we had like an XP share or something. We might get something soon in the game. I'm not sure. And that did pretty decent. We'll try to finish him off with Slash. Hopefully this hits pretty well too. There we go. Got 672 Poké Dollars for winning that one as well. That seems to be what they all give. And we found an escape rope. That'll get us out of here if we run into trouble. Do I have any healing items? I don't. Or, yeah, I do. They're just at the bottom. Let's heal up Raticate. Or not Raticate, that's a Sand Slash. And then we're gonna revive Paris. I don't really want to worry too much. I'll heal Paris, but Beedrill's still got a little life left in him. Alright. Nothing in the middle. Is it one of these posters? Or no, we just have to go down the stairs. To be able to get these doors unlocked, I think. Rocket Hideout, basement, second floor. Boss said you can see ghosts with a Sylph Scope. Yeah, that's what we need. Is that... Did we get that from here? I can't remember. This guy has 5 Pokemon. That'd be Zubat versus Zubat. I'm gonna go Sand Slash though. Because they should be doubly weak against ground and... Or, yeah, because they're flying and poison. Alright, first one down. Not much XP for that. They got a coughing now. I feel honestly Sand Slash is probably the best bet for it as well. Only 1 HP damage, but we got poisoned off of it. The poison's gonna do more than anything. Alright, we flinched him. That's big. Alright, another level up for Zubat. And they learned Bite, so they finally have something that could be helpful. I'm gonna try... This might not be great, though. Yeah, that still doesn't do much. What if I Leech Life? Yeah, but poisons must be effective against Bug. Alright, let's switch back out. We don't want to lose. I don't know why I went to Beedrill here then. No, poison doesn't do much against Bug either. I guess they're not effective against each other in general. So yeah, Sand Slash is still the best option here. Tried to use Disable and it failed, so we're good. They have another Zubat. Alright. And that should take out of the Zubat. That's pretty easy. Eradicate. I wish I could leave our Zubat in, because I think Dark would be effective against normal. I'm gonna try it and hope Zubat doesn't immediately get dropped. That didn't hit enough. It's only level 17 Eradicate, so shouldn't be too bad to take them out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we defeated Team Rocket Grunt. Alright, now we gotta heal up again. Zubat. Sand Slash, and I'm gonna recover Sand Slash's poison. If I have an antidote. Okay, I do. Actually, while we're in the bag, let's move stuff around too. The Awakening should be up here with the other. Then I have no more super potions or anything, so that's fine, I guess. Alright, one of these puzzles. Alright, we can get an item. A Moonstone. We already have two others. We already used one, and then we got two more now. Alright, how does this... Okay. We'll go here. This one will push us down. Okay, and then I can go this way. Get this item. Oh, Super Potion. Perfect. So I think I got all the items on this side. Okay, and then I can go here. That's a stairway in the elevator. I'm sure that's for later. Actually, I might also be able to turn the game volume up a little bit. There we go. I need to start writing down like what the good game volumes are, so I don't have to keep changing multiple times. Alright, I can loop around here and get this item next too. X-Speed. I mean, I probably should use the X items more. They probably do come in handy. We did use one, an X attack. Was it at the Celadon gym? I can't remember. But it did help us out quite a bit. It seemed like it did increase our attack quite a bit. Alright, I don't know if we want to go up this stair or... Wait, no. We came from up. So either we want to go down here or go over there. We'll go down... We'll check down here first. Alright, there's a person to battle here. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Alright, for the most part, it seems like they just have like Zubats, Machop, or yeah, Zubats, Machops, Coughing, Grimers, like mostly poison types, and then obviously fighting with Machop. Alright, let's try to take them out. That didn't do as much. Fighting's strong against normal, so I don't want to use Slash, I don't think. Unfortunately, we're not able to do much damage to him. I might have to use Slash. Alright, that did enough. They have another Machop. I'm gonna go Butterfree and use Confusion. The Psychic is strong against fighting. Yeah, that was half his health. And this should finish him off. Alright, level 17 for Zubat as well. Alright, 672. That seems to be what they all give us. We found Frustration. I don't remember what that does. Alright, let's do this next puzzle. Alright, I can get the item here. A rare candy, so that's a free level. Alright, which way do I have to go? Oh, yeah. Up. Around. And then down here. Take on this guy. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs or else. Rattata. How's our bite do against... Oh, I don't like Hyper Fang. Yeah, our bite's strong, but I don't want to leave him in there. I feel like they'll end up getting taken out that way. Slash is pretty strong. Alright, they're going to Eradicate now. I'm going to switch Zubat back in just to swap them out again for the or the XP. This Grunt has 3 Pokemon. Yeah, even though it's a normal type move against a normal type Pokemon, it's pretty hard. Alright, Drowsy next. We'll keep with what's worked for us so far. Alright, we hadn't done a move yet, so Drowsy's disabled didn't work. Alright, this one only had 640 Pokedollars. Black Glasses. Doesn't that increase, like, dark type moves or something? I can't remember. Yeah, boost dark type moves. Actually, would be good to give to Zubat. It's also heal Sand Slash. Hopefully we find another healing item. We can go downstairs again here. Max Ether. Actually, speaking of Ether, I should... Well, I only have Max Ether. Well, actually, yeah, that works. We'll use it for Sand Slash's Rock Slide. Alright. And there's another trainer here. So we found TM49 Snatch. Actually, let's look at our TMs. Is there anything that we can give that would help? What's it called? Zubat do some damage here? Not too much. Maybe Shockwave? I don't know if it would be able to learn that. No. It can learn Giga Drain. Oh, Frustration is more powerful the less the user likes this trainer. Let's use Giga Drain on Zubat. Instead of Leech Life. Giga Drain should be more effective, I think. Yeah, they both restore half of the damage they do, but Giga Drain hits a little harder. Okay. Oh, and I gotta battle this person. The elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key? Alright, he's got a coughing. Alright, Zubat's getting pretty close to level 18. I don't know what level they evolve into Golbat, but I assume pretty soon. And because this is a 3rd gen game, I'm pretty sure you're able to get Crobat as well. That's based off friendship. Okay, they sent out a Zubat. We'll go back to Sandslash, who's unfortunately poisoned again. Alright, Zubat went down pretty quick. That was good for us. Level up for our Zubat. And just short of a level for our Sandslash. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. That was easy. Antidote our Sandslash. Okay. So we got the key for the elevator. But there was also a different room. I think. Wasn't there? Oh yeah. Wait, what? It's down here. No, I have to go up. Okay. And it was this way, I think. Did I go up these stairs? I don't think I have. Yeah, no, there's an item here. A Hyper Potion. I don't want to use that on the Zubat, though. Alright, just 2 trainers to battle here. Why did you come here? Yeah, that's a good question if there's nothing but trainer battles. I guess XP. Zubat should be fast enough if I use Giga Drain. Oh no, Rattata is faster. Unfortunately, Giga Drain only has 5 hits. And unfortunately, Rattata hits pretty hard. I went from 25 to 9, so that did 16 damage. Yeah, I don't trust. I don't want to leave Zubat in there. Yeah, and I think Hyper Fang would have took him out. Alright, level up for Sandslash. Alright, now they went Raticate. Still should be okay, I think. Sandslash is taking a lot of damage, though. Oh, and a quick attack. Well, Sandslash went down. Let's get Paris in there. Alright, Paris took out Raticate. And there's gonna be another one. Okay, let's try to stun it first. Oh, the Hyper Fang's not good here either. And we missed with the stun spore. Unfortunately, Paris is going down. Alright, we used Confusion on Raticate. That didn't do much. Let's try to put it to sleep. Okay, it's sleeping. I'm assuming Tackle's probably gonna do even less. Yeah. Stick with Confusion. And it woke up. Alright, we were able to take it out though. We'll level up for Butterfree. Yeah, we've lost both Paris and Sandslash. That's not good. We do have the big guns and Bulbasaur still. So I believe our latest gym badge should Pokemon up to level 50 will obey us, so I don't think we have to worry about Bulbasaur being too high a level to obey. Oh, well, here's another battle. Intruder alert. I hope we don't get taken out here by Grimer. Oh, that was bad. We only healed 1 HP. And the Zubat held on with 1 HP. Yeah, Psychic is good against poison. So that means Butterfree's probably gonna come in handy when we face Koga later on. I didn't swap out to Zubat this time. Okay. Zubat's pretty close to a level up. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we give Zubat the rare candy after this level. It's really trying to get a poison off on Butterfree. But it failed. Alright, level 19 for Zubat. We defeat another Team Rocket Grunt. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give the other rare candy to Zubat. I guess I'm to level 20. Wasn't an evolution. I thought maybe at level 20 they evolved. But no. I'm gonna give the Hyper Potion to Butterfree. So we have at least 2... Oh yeah, I have Revive. Oh, I have 1 Revive. Let's bring back Sand Slash. Okay. Yeah, this room was just for fighting. Alright, we do have the lift key. Let's go to the first floor first, I guess. Or, wait, what's on the 4th floor? Is the first floor the one we're supposed to go out? Alright, there's an item here. Calcium. Raise a Pokemon's defense. Who has the lowest defense on our team? Probably, based off their stats, Beedrill is probably the worst when it comes to defense. So maybe we give Beedrill the Calcium. Oh, Calcium was special attack. I don't know why I thought that was defense. Well, I guess that works anyway. Hopefully. No, his special attack was pretty low anyway. Alright, there's 2 Team Rocket grunts here. So this would probably... Would it be a double battle? I don't know. Alright, let's see though. I know you ruined our plans at Mount Moon. No, they just attack one at a time. I don't think I can go through the store though. I think I have to go up to the first floor. Alright, they have a Sandshrew of their own. So we'll go Bulbasaur. Alright, got a good hit in. Alright, now they have a Sand Slash. We'll swap over to Zubat just for the XP, but then we'll swap back to Bulbasaur. They really held on with like 1 HP. Alright, get a good tackle in there. Alright, level up for Bulbasaur. Okay. Level 31 for Bulbasaur. Now they got Ekans. We'll go Sand Slash. Intimidate lowers our attack. Alright, we got a good cut in. Defeated Team Rocket Grunt. Earned again. This one had more money, 736. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? Alright, they send out an Ekans. So we'll do the same thing. We especially don't want Zubat fainting if the Crobat evolution is based off friendship. Because when you faint, or when a Pokemon faints, their friendship goes down a little bit. Alright, they got Sandshrew. We'll switch Zubat back in. I wish we had more HP, because then I would try Giga Drain, but I don't want to risk it in case Sandshrew somehow is faster or it doesn't hit much. Oh, that was a critical hit. Alright, now they got Arbok. Hopefully Arbok will give us a decent amount of XP. Pretty sure it should be enough to get Zubat to level 21. Oh, Bite wasn't good. That was a crit also. And we missed with Rock Slide. We're in trouble here. Alright, they give us a second chance because of Leer. And they use Glare. Come on, big hit with a Rock Slide. Hey, we got it. Yeah, 361 XP for Zubat that time. And they want to learn Wing Attack. Yeah, that will be good. I'm gonna get rid of Supersonic just because it's only a 55% chance of hitting. There we go. Another Rocket Grunt defeated. Alright, and that opened this door. Oh, that's Giovanni. I don't think I want to be here this early. So I think they'll leave if I fight Giovanni. Let's check the first floor first, and then we'll come back. Hopefully our Pokemon survive that long, because we are in rough shape. Actually, you know what? Might be better to tuck our tail and run for a minute. Heal up. Oh wait, do you have an item for me? Oh, what am I to do? Someone stole our Silph Scope. The thief came running this way, I'm sure of it. But I lost sight of him. Where'd he go? Oh, no, there it is. I thought it was one of the aides that, like, had items for us. Where's the Pokemon Center? Over here. Alright, let's heal back up. Maybe we'll actually be able to use Zubat in fights now that he's got like 3 decent moves. So he's come a long way. Alright, back to the game corner. Let's find our way back to the elevator. So the plan for tonight, for this at least, is we'll try to clear out Team Rocket here. Then I'll probably get the Silph Scope and we'll go back to Lavender City, or Lavender Town, and try to clear that out as well. Then I might be able to get our 5th gym badge. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's Sabrina. I think Sabrina is before Koga. And we'll kind of be relying on probably Zubat. I think Zubat's the one that we need for that. Because I think Dark is good against Psychic, but I'm not 100% sure. But Zubat also does have Astonish, which should be decent, if nothing else. Are you lost, you little mouse? Who are you calling a little mouse? Alright, they got a Grimer. Alright, let me try Wing Attack. And then Bite. Bite did not do much, but it flinched it. Probably should have bought healing items as well when I came back here. Hey, Zubat got it their first solo victory, at least of the night. Alright, now they got a Coughing. Let me try Giga Drain and see if we can't get some of our health back from... Yeah, that was not great. I don't know if Zubat will be able to take out the Coughing. Oh, Sludge is not good. Well, we held on. There we go. Zubat managed to defeat the Team Rocket Grunt on their own. But unfortunately, Zubat has like no health now. Oh, that just unlocked this door as a way back up. Oh, so I don't have to do the puzzles anymore. Well, in that case, let's go heal up again, and then also buy some healing items. Alright. Actually, I don't even know if we went through the department store. I think I talked to everyone else here, but I don't think I went through the department store dialogue people. Alright. Because this is where we would be able to get healing items. Hello, welcome to Celadon Department Store. The board on the right describes the store's layout. Alright, on the first floor it's the service counter, second floor is Trainer's Market, third floor is TV Game Shop, fourth floor is Wise Man Gifts, fifth floor is Drugstore, and the rooftop is vending machines. Let's just do them one at a time. What do you have? You have TMs, Roar, Hyper Beam, Dig, Brick Break, Secret Power, Attract. And you have Great Balls. Oh, you have Super Potions. Almost at 40,000, so we have some spending money here. There we go. That should be good for now. For long outings, you should buy a Revive. We did. We bought 10 of them. Captured Pokemon are registered with an ID number and the original trainer. OT stands for original trainer, the trainer that caught it first. I didn't even hear what they said. Oh hi, I finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? How about I teach you a good move? The move I have in mind is Counter. Not like I'm the one leaning on, mind you. Counter would be decent, but I don't know if I have any Pokemon I'd want to teach that to. Well, maybe. Well, no. I don't know. We'll hold off for now, at least. Come on, Haunter. I love Haunter. I collect them. Huh? Haunter turned into a different Pokemon while being traded. Alright. My buddy's gonna trade me his Kangaskhan for my Hunter. You can identify Pokemon you get in trades by their ID numbers. I'm getting a present for my girlfriend. I guess a Pokédoll will be it. It's the popular thing. I heard something useful. If a wild Pokemon appears, you can distract it with a Pokédoll. You can run away while the wild Pokemon's distracted. Pokédoll, Retromail, Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, Leafstone. Okay. So, yeah, for evolutions, this would be good. And then also, Weeping Bell into Victory Bell would require a Leaf Stone. But we'll hold off on buying them, we can always come back. Pokemon stat enhancers can be bought only here. HP up increases the base HP of a Pokemon. Calcium raises the special attack. Zinc boosts the special defense. Carbos is speed. I'm here for Pokemon stat enhancers. Protein increases attack, and iron increases defense. You sell X items in Dire Hit and Guard Spec. And you are the vitamins. Okay. And then there's vending machines on the roof. My sister's a trainer, believe it or not, but she's so immature, she drives me nuts. I'm thirsty, I want something to drink. Oops. I think I accidentally bought a fresh water. But actually some of these are... These might be... These are like... Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Like, the vending machines I think are more useful than the potions because you only spend like 350 on a lemonade and that heals 80. Whereas a super potion costs like 700 and only heals 50. I should have bought lemonades. You know what? Let's keep buying lemonades. Let's buy a few more. I think they're cheaper, but you have to do them manually. But that's honestly not that bad. Alright, that should be good though. You can't buy a bunch at once. Let's take the elevator down to the first floor. Alright, now we can go back. Take on the rockets again. Alright, shortcut to the elevator there. Then we're gonna go to the the fourth floor. And we already cleared everyone out here, so now we can talk to Giovanni. So I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Alright, first battle with Giovanni of the game. Boss Giovanni wants to battle. They have an Onix. Alright, this might be a mistake, but I'm going to try Zubat's Giga Drain. This is grass against a rock type. But Onix does have a big level gap on Zubat. Oh no, that worked pretty well. Alright, we might be able to take him out with this second Giga Drain. Nice. Onix is down. Level up for Zubat to level 22. Zubat's caught up with the rest of the team pretty much. Alright, Rhyhorn next, so Zubat should still be a good pick here. Yeah, that Giga Drain really came in handy. Stomp did a lot, but another Giga Drain should get us most of our HP back. Yeah, Zubat's becoming a little bit of a powerhouse, honestly. Then finally, Kangaskhan, who's normal type and level 29. I think Dark is good against normal. I kind of wish in these Pokemon games they had like a type chart somewhere. Okay, apparently not. I wish I had a type chart somewhere. Like, I think it should be like in your Pokedex. It should tell you what the matchups are. I mean, there might be one that I just don't remember. But I know there's not one in the Pokedex at least. Yeah, Mega Punch is the problem. Yeah, and it lowered our defense more, so the next Mega Punch is going to take out Sand Slash. Alright. Beedrill, get in there. Beedrill has very low defense in general, so it's probably going to get taken out pretty easily. I was hoping we'd get a poison off. Yeah, that destroyed Beedrill. Alright. Butterfree. You can put it to sleep. Let's try that. I think level 29 is the biggest like level jump we've seen in the game so far. Oh, Confusion doesn't even do much. Well, now it's confused at least. So if it wakes up, there's a chance, like, yeah, it woke up. There's a chance it won't hit us. Yeah, it hurt itself. Nice. And that gave us the chance to use the final confusion and take it out. Defeated Boss Giovanni. What? This can't be. 2,900 for winning. And Zubat's gonna evolve. Nice. Now we got a Golbat. I see that you raise your Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And they're gone. They left the Silph Scope. Sweet. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so now we can go to Lavender Town again and use the Silph Scope to... Well, actually first I gotta probably talk to the aide here that's looking for the Silph Scope, who is gone. They must have given up. Alright. No, not the storage system. Alright, we restored our Pokemon to full health. Alright, now we can go this way. Let's go into Saffron City. Let's actually check out Saffron first. Silph's latest product. Release to be determined. Yeah, let's start from the top left and investigate around. Oh, there's Team Rocket people here too. What do you want? Get lost. Boss said he'll take this town in the name of Team Rocket. Saffron City, shining golden land of commerce. Oh, there's 2 gyms here. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a thing. Fighting Dojo. Can we do the Fighting Dojo now? Flying is good against fighting, so Golbat will leave them in. Because I want to get Golbat, like, more levels. You're trespassing in our Fighting Dojo. Alright, Hitoshi has a Machop. That's level 31. That is a huge level jump. Well, Golbat, it's pretty hard. As long as they don't get one shot. No, they barely did any damage. Go, Golbat. This might be a ton of XP for Golbat. Alright, then they got a Mankey. That was almost a one-shot. Now Seismic Toss did a lot. Alright, then they have a Primate. I'm a little worried about the Primate. Yeah, Seismic Toss is a problem. Well, Golbat hung on. We'll use one of the Lemonades. See, the problem is they might be able to Seismic Toss us twice in a row. No, they used Rage. Okay. Wasn't terrible. If we could have got a crit there, that would have been big for us. We'll use a fresh water. Yeah, these vending machine items are much better than the potions. I definitely need to try to use those more. Alright, they barely have any XP left, or HP left, so I'm just going to use Bite. Okay. Well, Golbat took out that entire team, even though he was, or she was vastly underleveled. That fight alone went from 22 to 24. As we defeated Hitoshi. Oof, I give up. Yeah, but they don't give you heal time. You have to fight 2 in a row. I hear you're good. Show me. Alright, they got a Machop. That's fine. Level 32. The levels just keep on going up. Yeah, that seismic toss wasn't great. But first Machop down. And then they go to Machoke. I'm hoping they don't do anything that does a lot of damage, but they're probably going to seismic toss it. No, Karate Chop. That wasn't bad, even for a crit. Alright, Golbat has a chance here. It's probably going to take 3. No, they use Foresight. I don't remember what Foresight does. Alright, they Seismic Toss. As long as this doesn't take out Golbat, Golbat's faster, it is able to take out Machoke. Nice. For 1000 XP on the dot. And Hideki went down. Judge, 1 point. Okay. Well, this was definitely good training for Golbat. We'll heal Golbat back up to full. I'm sure these two will have a lot of, or high-level Pokemon as well. Oh yeah, I have no fear for anything tough. I shatter boulders for training every day. Aaron. As a primate, that's level 36. Oh, this might be too big of a level gap. Well... Oh, please don't take out Golbat on one hit. It didn't. Perfect. We might be okay. Nice. Yeah, 11 levels is nothing to Golbat. Yo, stubbed fingers. But we have to do a second one immediately. Ah, take your shoes off. Alright. Mankey. Golbat should still be fine. I hope. Yeah, you got the one shot. Alright, this one should also be a one shot. Hopefully. Nice. That's a level up for Golbat there. 26. And then a Primate. Only level 31. Oh, but it hit first. It's faster. Golbat, hold on. We only could take it half its health, though. And then it used Rage, and Rage doesn't do much. Sweet. Another good victory by Golbat. 744 Pokedollars for that one. Alright. I was gonna, like, leave to heal up, but no. Let's just stay here and try. Grunt, I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwa. Alright, let's see how we do. Koichi has a Hitmon lead. This, high jump kick. Uh-oh. Well, no. It's another 11 level gap, but Golbat's pretty good here. Somehow Golbat just dominates fighting types. Alright, now they got Hitmonchan. Oh, Thunder Punch might not be good. Alright, let's heal back up. I think Golbat can still do this. I went Ice Punch this time. And then Sky Uppercut. Uh-oh. Well. Don't take him out, please. Or her out. Dang it. I was hoping Golbat could wipe the whole gym by themselves. Oh, that's gonna take out Butterfree. Oh no, never mind. Finish it, Butterfree. Confusion. Okay. Well, then we're gonna revive, and we're gonna let Golbat get their revenge, hopefully. Alright, please don't faint twice, Golbat. No, I used the wrong move anyway. Well, they're low enough on HP, it should be fine, I think. Okay, I'm glad they were low enough. Alright, and since Butterfree fainted, we still got full XP for Golbat there. Wow, beaten. We got 888 Pokédollars for winning that one. Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I'll give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. I forgot about this. You can get Machamp, or Hitmonchan, or Hitmonlee. I've always liked Hitmonchan a little bit more. No nickname. Alright. That could potentially be helpful on the last gym. We already have a Mankey, but fighting is good against normal. So that could help us out a little bit. Alright, the whole reason we came here was just to investigate. Don't get defiant, or I'll have to hurt you. Pokemon Trainer Fan Club. Many trainers have scribbled their names on this sign. Ow, watch where you're walking. I think trainers are so cool when they're battling. Don't you think so too? I wonder if I can become a cool trainer one day. All of us gathered here are fans of Pokemon trainers. The way they look in battle, they are the picture of coolness. Perhaps you'll be talked about here too if you keep winning. Brock's the last word on cool. End of story. Now there's a guy who I want to be like. And nothing over here. There's a Pokemart. Max Repel keeps weaker Pokemon from appearing. Max Repel stays effective longer than Super Repel. Makes sense. Revive is costly, but it revives fainted Pokemon. I'm a security guard. Suspicious kids I don't allow in. Silphco office building. My life as a criminal makes me feel so alive. Trainer tips. The new Great Ball offers improved catching rates. Try it on those hard to catch Pokemon. And here's the Pokemon Center. Let's heal up while we're here. Alright. Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species. Yeah, I've noticed some Pokemon take less XP to level up. Wouldn't this be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket? Yeah, why don't they? Silphco is widely known to all. It's a victim of its own fame. It attracted Team Rocket. Alright, now that Zubat's actually a pretty decent level, why don't we do a little bit of switching around? Alright, let's swap. Hitmonchan's already level 25, Eevee's 25. We have 2 Meowths now. Accidentally caught a second Meowth. Let's go Mankey. And we'll switch out Sandslash, because they're getting to be a pretty high level here. Let's actually organize a little bit by level 2. Alright, so we got 27, 27. I got a few 25s here. Eevee, Graveler, and Hitmonchan. Alright, Pidgeotto's next at level 22. We got Raticate. Oh wait, no. Diglett, 23. Then we got the level 19 Meowth. 17 for Machop. 16 Voltorb. And then Spearow and Bellsprout are both 14. Drowsy, 11. Meowth, number 2 is 10. And Abra's at level 9. Okay. There we go. Organized by strength at the moment. We'll move Mankey into the first slot so we can get them some level ups, since Golbat's doing pretty decently now. With Sylph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. We'll get stinkin' rich. Yeehaw! Mr. Psychic's house. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. TM29. You already know, don't you? TM29 is Psychic. It's an attack that may also lower the target's special stats. Wouldn't be bad, especially for the Poison Gem. Alright, which route is this way? It's Route 6. We've already been on this route. Okay. Yeah, we have to go back to Lavender Town, which should be easy now. We can go right to the right here instead of having to go through Rock Tunnel. Full Heal cures all ailments like burns, paralysis, poisoning, freezing, and sleep. Costs a bit more, but it's more convenient than buying other items. Yeah, like full restore, but full restore is probably the best item. Alright, Route 8, which we've already been here as well. Yeah, we already took on all the trainers here at one point, so we're good to go right back to Lavender. So now we have the Sylph Scope, so we should be able to just go right in and identify that Pokemon. Alright, let's get back up there. So, I'm glad we ended up being able to come back here tonight, because when I was making my thumbnail before the stream, I was like, I don't know what to put as a thumbnail tonight. So I decided to put that we were going to have to head back to Lavender Tower, the Pokemon Tower, and I'm glad that was true. So I'm getting so many Discord notifications tonight. And it's mostly just because one of the streamers I watch that I'm in a Discord with is doing like a live stream from Japan apparently, and they must be having a lot of connection issues tonight. Alright, there's Ghastly. Actually, this would be perfect. We should catch a Ghastly. Hey Gatsby, how's it going? Yeah, let's try to catch Ghastly. We'll use a Great Ball. How are you doing tonight, Gatsby? Oh, the Great Ball didn't even catch it. Hope you're doing well. Tonight's gonna be a bit of a longer stream here for me. We're doing half and half. We're doing Pokemon to start to make up for yesterday, and then at about the 3-hour mark, I'm gonna switch over to Digimon. There we go. Caught Ghastly, and all it took was a regular Pokeball. You're suffering a bit for the new collaboration for Dead by Daylight? It's just 3 hours of nothingness now? What collaboration did they do? I've never played Dead by Daylight, but I've watched some people play it, but that was mostly years ago. Ghastly, the gas Pokemon, 4 foot 3 inches tall. That's a lot bigger than I thought Ghastly was. It's only 0.2 pounds. Almost invisible, this gaseous Pokemon cloaks the target and puts it to sleep, without notice. It's a new one you don't know yet? Oh, so it's gonna be like a reveal? I see. Are they doing that? Are they doing the reveal tonight? Isn't it kind of late? Unless they're doing it at like midnight. 3 hours of reveal? Yeah, that's pretty long. No, I guess it's just midnight on the East Coast. I guess West Coast, it isn't as late. You've not yet to see anything but a cabin and people in the distance? I'd say they should do a Stranger Things collaboration, but I'm pretty sure they have already in the past. Actually, I think they've done a couple. They have one, yeah. I know they did one years ago, and then didn't they just recently add, like, Vecna or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that. Oh, Cubone. I didn't well, I was gonna say, I didn't remember Cubone could be caught here. Like, I'm pretty sure I know that Marowak is the spirit that we have to calm. But I didn't know Cubones were here as well. Let's put it to sleep. Alright, let's see if we can catch it. Alright, it's down to half health. Let's try to put it back to sleep, and then we can try to catch it. There we go. Yeah, I'm debating on trying to fix my sleep schedule tonight, because I slept, like, a lot of today. I didn't wake up until, like, 5 p.m. And even then, I didn't get out of bed until, like, 8. Alright, we caught Cubone. The lonely Pokemon is 1 foot 4 inch tall, 14.3 pounds. Because it never removes its skull helmet, no one has ever seen this Pokemon's real face. Yours is never fixed. Only 4 hours a day max since you were 12. That's all, 4 hours a day max is what you sleep. See, I have the opposite problem. I sleep too much. Well, like I said, I used to, for a while I wasn't. But somehow I've had like the... Oh, here's the spirit. Begone, intruders. I've had the opposite problem of what I thought I would. I thought now that I have time off work and a lot more free time, I'd be able to do a lot more stuff, but I keep sleeping. I've like napped and slept way too much lately. You want to sleep, but your dog doesn't want to lay with you anymore? That's unfortunate. Let's try to put Marowak to sleep. I can't remember if you can catch this Marowak. I don't think you can because it's a spirit. You need to hug something. You gotta get like a Squishmallow or a body pillow or something. That did not do much. I don't want... Well, I guess maybe go back. Because I don't want to hit him with... Bulbasaur. You've tried, but it only helps a little, yeah. That still didn't do much. Alright. I'm trying not to take it out, but I'm pretty sure you can't catch it. Well, it woke up either way. Let's see. If I threw a Pokeball, what would happen? No? Oh yeah, it just avoids it. This Pokemon can't be caught. Makes sense. I don't know why I used Wing Attack. That's not gonna do much. Luckily, it keeps using moves that don't even affect Golbat. But yeah, I might try to fix my sleep schedule tonight by just staying up until tomorrow. Because like this morning I went to bed at like 8 a.m. I think. No, I don't want to learn Whirlwind. There we go. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Now we gotta battle all these Team Rocket people. But yeah, I went to bed at like 8 a.m. this morning, technically, I think. And then I slept till like 4:35. And then I still just like laid in bed with my eyes shut until like 8 p.m. So maybe I'll try to stay up all night. I won't stream all night though. Like, I'm probably gonna stream until, like, maybe 3 a.m. my time. Like, 3 a.m. EST. Because I want to try to do, like, 3 hours of Pokemon, 3 hours of Digimon. But then I'll probably go make food, because I haven't really eaten much today. All I've eaten today is a Pop-Tart. And, so I'll probably make food after stream, and maybe, like, watch some movies and stuff I want to catch up on. And then try to stay up for a few hours. And then tomorrow afternoon, probably try to stream again. And then that way, it'll keep me up long enough that I can try to fix my sleep schedule. Alright, we got Team Rocket people here. Hey, Yeet, how's it going? I was gonna read the dialogue. What do you want? Why are you here? But I don't want you to think that I'm talking to you. How's it going, Yeet? Alright. This is rude. Hey, it's what the game said. You been playing any more WWE 2K26, Yeet? Or are you back on your, like, Genshin grind? Actually, my friend Gatsby here was saying they play a lot of Genshin and stuff. So I mentioned to them I had a friend that plays a lot of those type of games, which, this is Yeet. Yeet is the person that plays a lot of the gacha games. Oh. They had a Zubat. Let me swap to Butterfree. Okay, Butterfree does decent. You've been better, you still got a cough, but not as rough as before. Oh, were you sick too? I had a summer cold that lasted like 2 weeks. So that's what interrupted my like stream marathon. But yeah, there's been something going around, I feel like. A lot of different strands, like the flu and stuff. Alright, this Butterfree one-hit that Zubat. That was pretty good. Then they got a Golbat. I want to put Mankey back in, because I want to get Mankey experience. Yeah, I don't know if you still play much Fall Guys, Yeet, but apparently they just had a update. And hey, Starstream, how's it going? You didn't get me that time. That time I was looking at the chat when your redeem went off, so I was prepared for it. But also you got the first redeem. But yeah, you'll get me next time. You've gotten me a few times. Oops, I didn't mean to open the help menu. You've gotten me a few times in the past. You didn't know I had a first? I've had one for a while now. I think like almost a year. But yeah, usually it's either Starstream or JD when JD stops in that grabs them. Once in a while Cat, but we don't see Cat too much. But yeah, I was saying Yeet about the Fall Guy. Fall Guys had an update recently, and apparently it's only for like mobile now, or the update was only for mobile. So I don't know what that says for the state of the PC game, because the latest update was mobile only. Alright, we're Golbat versus Golbat here. There we go. This Rocket Grunt went down. 800 Poké for this. I'm not gonna forget this. Well, I don't think we'll ever see you again, so I don't think that's a problem. Let's use a lemonade. Oh no, we'll just use a revive to bring Butterfree back. This old guy marched right up to our hideout. Then he starts ranting about how Team Rocket's abusing Pokemon, so we're just talking it over as adults. Team Rocket Grunt wants to battle, they have a coughing. I don't know if Golbat will be able to do much here, but we'll try. They're at least a higher level than... Oh yeah, Wing Attack is pretty decent. But yeah, I've had a first command for a little while. I actually think... Well, I might have removed them actually. I used to have... Let me see if I can look. Oh, that's very small on my screen. Oh yeah, I did remove them. I used to have a second and a third command too. But, I ended up getting rid of the second and third. Because you can't make it so that the person that grabbed first can't grab second and third also. And Cat would purposely do that to mess with me. They'd always grab first, second, and third. But I'm still trying to think of ideas for like redeems and stuff. I think the only like well, I got a few redeems actually. Oh, I got Confuse Ray, which is 100% chance to confuse someone. I don't want to get rid of Astonish yet. You think I should do a bonk command? I probably could. I'd have to look into how to set that up. I know VTube Studios made like a lot of updates and stuff that make it easier to integrate like Twitch redeems and stuff lately. So it probably wouldn't be too bad to set up. Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business. And I know I got a few friends that are VTubers that like have redeem set up so like people can like throw stuff at their model and stuff, which I've looked into, but I know that's like a paid program you have to pay for. You're not saving anyone, kid. Another Rocket Grunt. This one has 5 Pokemon. And then, like, I do have a few sound redeems. But I ended up raising the price of some of them just because, like the Baby Yoda one, I think I still have. But it was like, whenever I upload my VODs to other places, the Baby Yoda sound alert was like causing like claims. I didn't want to get rid of it completely, because usually I can just mute that, like, tiny section of the audio and it's not an issue. But I raised the price for it. You don't have enough for it yet? I'm kind of surprised how many channel points Starstream has. Because Starstream does the what's it called? The jump scare like every stream, and that's 3,000. Don't fight us, rockets. There's also you're not getting away with this. Okay, then we can talk to this guy in just a second. You're always watching. You're always like lurking in the background. Always got the stream up, gathering your channel points so you can scare me. There's also, let me see if I can remember what the command is. If I do commands, oh, that just brings this up. Let me see if I can find this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to move. NANI? Oh, thanks for the BitStar stream. That one kind of jumped me a little bit. Why can't I bring up my... Oh, there we go. I thought I had other things. Oh, yeah, I do. What's the one I'm looking for? Oh, points. If you do ! points, you also gather points in the stream. That's through like stream elements, which hopefully that will be around for, because I've heard stream elements might be shutting down at some point. And it can tell you like, yeah, what rank you are on the leaderboard. And you can also do things with points. You can like do a roulette, I think. That's one of the things. Yeah, you can gamble your points on the roulette. You can duel someone. Let me see. Let me try to duel me. If they accept it, then it would do a duel and one person would randomly win. Trying to see, what else do I have? Oh, you lost all your points. Yeah, gambling. What else do we have here? You can see your watch time, I think. I think that's the command I have here. Yeah, you can see how much time you spend watching the channel. And then... that's pretty much... oh, you can do the same thing for follow age as well. You can see when you followed. I'm not following myself. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I thought I had a... oh no, there is another one. You can also do 8-ball. Is Yeet stinky? Then I thought I had one for pizza. Like you could give someone a pizza. But maybe not. Maybe I deleted it. I might have deleted that one. But But yeah, we do have some like command games and stuff like that you can use the points that you earn um just from watching the stream. You got your own pizza star stream. Yeah, I used to have a pizza redeem, but I think I might have deleted it. That was just that you could like at another user in chat and give them a pizza in chat. Mr. Fuji, you came to save me. Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cutebone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. Ukami, your Pokedex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. Oh, we got the Poke Flute, so now we can wake up Snorlax. Upon hearing the Poke Flute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. Alright, so we calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. Let's heal up here. You got flashlights, Gatsby. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I have to go back to Saffron now. Oh, it's a gifted sub? Nice. I guess not Saffron. What am I supposed to be doing? Let's look at the town map. So we did the Lavender Tower stuff. We beat the Rockets in Celadon City. Which route would be next, I guess? Well, I guess if we go south from Lavender Town, we can encounter the Snorlax. I think that's where they are. So let's try that. Yeah, if I went down this way... Route 12, north to Lavender. What's upstairs here? My Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. You receive TM27 from the little girl. It's a move called Return. If you treat your Pokemon good, it will return your love by working its hardest in battle. Alright, looks like we're just about at the 2-hour mark of stream, so we'll probably stream Pokemon for like another hour, and then we'll switch over to Digimon. Since this portion of the stream, the Pokemon portion's making up for me having to cancel yesterday's stream. But today is supposed to be Digimon Day. Yeah, I got a bite here. Alright, let's battle this fisherman. who has a Goldeen. Alright, level-wise, these guys aren't too tough at the moment. Level 22. Nothing compared to the level 36, or 37 Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan we saw at Saffron City's Fighting Dojo. Also, it looks like ads are going to start in a little under a minute. Always a good time to get a drink, a snack, do some stretching if you need to. Fortunately, Twitch requires ads, whether they be pre-rolls or hourly. Alright, we're getting a little bit of our health back through the Leech Life. And they're also poisoned, so that's hurting them a bit. Alright, the poison should finish off Goldeen. There it goes. Another level up for Mankey. Level 14. Level 23 for Paris. They're going to use Poliwag. Let's put Mankey back in so they can get more XP. It's just a Poliwag. What if I tried Karate Chop? Oh, this might not be good. Oh no, actually. Well, if it didn't hit 3 times, it wouldn't have been as bad, but... yeah, I don't want to risk getting hit again. Back to Paris. We used Water Gun, but that shouldn't be too effective against Paris. Yeah, there go the ads. I also will probably grab a new drink after between when I'm switching over to Digimon. We'll probably take a like 5-minute intermission there when we hit that mark. Paris fell asleep, unfortunately. Hopefully they wake up soon. Oh, we both fell asleep. How did Poliwag fall asleep? Does Paris have Synchronize or something that makes the opponent match the status effect? And then they got another Goldeen. I'd like to be able to leave Mankey in there to do some fighting on its own, try to get it some quicker levels, because if they don't have to split time with another Pokemon, they get levels quicker. But unfortunately, I don't think they'd last a battle. Right, use Leech Life, try to get some of our health back, which is needed because that horn attack was pretty strong. Oh, and they used Supersonic and confused us. Alright, we should be able to hang on as long as the confusion doesn't mess with us. If the confusion messes with us, Paris is fainting. And yeah, that's what happened. Alright, Beedrill, get in there. Try to finish it. There we go. Defeated Fisherman Ned. Just a small fry. Alright, looks like ads should be about over. So welcome back from the ads. I wonder if anyone got any more purple ducks. Alright, another fisherman. Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. Chip, who has a tentacle. Confusion didn't do that much. Acid hit pretty hard there. Alright, Mankey grew to level 15. I was just thinking, I probably shouldn't... Well, getting Mankey leveled up is helpful for later on, but for right now, I probably should have grabbed... Ghastly. Because getting a Ghost-type Pokemon leveled up is probably more helpful for the Psychic Gem than having a Fighting type that would be at a disadvantage. Beedrill might get taken out pretty quickly by the Scoldine and the Confusion, yeah. Well, Beedrill got destroyed there. Alright, Confusion did decent, and it confused Goldeen. Alright, one more big hit. It held on with 1 HP, but the Confusion took it out. Okay, good. Alright, defeated Fisherman Chip. That one got away. Yeah, there's another Fisherman here. Before I go too far with that, let's go back. Like I said, I want to grab that Ghastly. I feel like I should be trading Ghastly up. Because Ghastly will come in handy at the next gym battle. I don't remember what... Is it Saffron City that we battle Sabrina? I can't fully remember. I think it is. And what town is Koga in? So if Sabrina's Saffron, Koga's Fuchsia. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Then Blaine is Cinnabar, and then we go back to Viridian City for Giovanni in the end. Alright. Well, we got Mankey a few levels, but Ghastly's more important at the moment for leveling up, at least. Alright, let's reorganize. Alright, grab Ghastly. Mankey's level 14, or 15 now, actually. So they would be right under Voltorb. There we go. organized by level once again. Alright. Maybe we'll be able to get Ghastly a level up as well. Or an evolution, rather. The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. Yeah, my Discord's still getting, like, blown up with notifications. Oh, this is level 27 Goldeen. I'm gonna go Golbat for this one. Yeah, because like I was saying earlier, I guess one of the streamers I watch from time to time that I'm in their Discord, they're doing like an IRL stream and they're visiting Japan right now. But apparently their connection isn't great because they keep disconnecting or something. And every time they disconnect, I get a Discord notification that their stream went live again. And I've gotten like 13 of those. I really wish Golbat could hit here. That'd be helpful. Alright, we snapped out of Confusion. Giga Drain should be pretty decent against a water type. Alright, got 20 HP back. Alright, and finished off Goldeen there. Alright, that was the only Pokemon he had. Touched too much. For 972 Poké Dollars. Alright, let's use a healing item on Golbat. I love fishing, don't get me wrong, but it'd be best if I also had more work. Fisherman Elliot. We have a Poliwag. Let's go Beedrill. Who used Hypnosis? Twin Needles. There we go. Alright, level 15 for Ghastly. Who will swap back in so they can get some more XP. They went Shelder now, so I think Beedrill is still a good pick. I was gonna say, please don't hit with the Supersonic. Alright, they're halfway through their HP. So many Twin Needles. And they hit with Supersonic at the very end here. They missed their tackle, though. Stop hurting ourselves in Confusion. It's not great. And Beedrill went down. Leech Life. Icicle Spear isn't great either. Alright, Goldeen. And Goldeen confused Paris. Not great. Paris is pretty low HP right now. Alright, Butterfree, get in there. We couldn't put Goldeen to sleep. This gen, can you only have one status effect? Alright, let's see. Alright, another good hit got in there. Alright, they got a Horsey. Go back to Butterfree. Butterfree's very close to a level up. Nice. Level up for Butterfree with that. Level 24. We defeated Fisherman Elliot. It's not easy. 756 Pokedollars for that. It's a long bridge. Let me use revives on Beedrill and Paris. Yeah, that should be fine for now. I'm not going to use any healing items. Let me take on these guys. If I win, I'm going to propose to Gia. Gia and Jess, a double battle. They have Nidorans, the male and female ones. So that forced Bulbasaur into the fight immediately. I'm going to switch Ghastly out. Using Helping Hand. Alright, Razor Leaf didn't do too much. Let me see. Is good against poison? I can't remember. Oh, it did a lot. And then we'll try biting the other one. Oh no, that was the same. Oops. Well, took one of them out. Level 16 for Ghastly for that. I want to learn Nightshade. That would be good. Probably use it instead of... Well, Lick can paralyze. But it's... I'll still use Nightshade over Lick. Alright, they're under half health now. Bite might finish it off. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. Oh, please, why couldn't you let us win? Got 1344 for winning. Jess, you silly, you ruined this. Alright, there's Snorlax. I was gonna say, what's his name? Sport fishing area is what this area is called. I'm gonna put Butterfree up front for Snorlax, though. I'm gonna wake him up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. It's like me when I wake up. Alright, we gotta be careful not to make him faint. Put him back to sleep. Actually, he might have a move that hits when he's asleep, so that might not be a great idea. Oh, it had an ability to wake it. Well, now that his berry's gone, go back to sleep. Butterfree also went to sleep because of the yawn. We'll use an awakening. Confusion does nothing. And he has Snore, which, yeah, that was the problem with putting Snorlax to sleep. I think Butterfree's gonna go down here. Well, it keeps trying to use Snore, but I can't hit with it because it's awake. Ah, it's gonna recover its HP with the rest. And then it can use Snore again. Alright, Paris, try to paralyze it, if you can. I might not be able to. I don't think you can have more than one status effect. It has to wake up. Okay. And then it went right back to sleep. Yeah, that doesn't help us. I want to stun it, but it has to wake up first, and we have to hit before it can rest. Okay, it's gonna put us to sleep, that's fine, and hopefully Stun Spore will hit. Nice. Then Golbat, get in there. Wing attack? It can still sleep. I didn't think it could put itself to sleep when I was paralyzed. Alright, we gotta get lucky here and see if we can't catch it. but it immediately used I want to get it when it's under half, but rest is going to heal it so much. Yeah, and if it uses Snore, does so much damage to us too. Oh, that was a dangerous amount. Alright, come on, Great Ball, please catch it. Come on, catch it. First try, no. And it headbutted Golbat. It might not be able to touch Ghastly, though. This is our last Great Ball. And it recovered to full. What if I Nightshade? No, Ghost can't hit normal. I'm gonna have to go Bulbasaur. Even Bulbasaur doesn't do much to it, though. Bulbasaur just got destroyed. Golbat was our best option. Don't want to miss out on Snorlax here. But I should have bought more Great Balls. Well, we were able to paralyze them one last time. Hopefully that sticks for a while. Oh, don't put Golbat to sleep. I have no awakenings. I'm gonna throw Pokeballs while it's paralyzed. No. Can Golbat wake up while I'm throwing Pokeballs though? I don't think so. Stop using rest. And it's gonna use Snore. Yeah. Oh, that was a big headbutt. I don't know if we're gonna catch Snorlax here. We gotta get really lucky. Ah, I got 2 shakes. And it used rest. It's gonna restore its HP. Trying to catch it while it's full HP is like a waste. Can Snore hit Ghastly or no? I don't think so. Alright, good. It woke up when it tried to use Snore, so that didn't hit. It's gonna put us to sleep, though. Those headbutts are crazy. Every time we get it below half, it puts itself to sleep. I'm gonna try Giga Drain. That did nothing. Stop resting. How much points does rest have? Dang it. Well, they're gonna heal us. That was only one. That was 0. And it got rest again. You must be able to use rest a lot. It also has a lot of moves on Snore, apparently. I was gonna say, please don't wake up and use Headbutt, and yeah. I had a feeling that would happen. So lucky for us, it can't hit Ghastly. Yeah, keep using up your headbutts, that's good. It might not be able to rest anymore. Just keeps spamming headbutt. Unless it's just messing with us. No, it's really spamming that headbutt. I'm gonna try to put it to sleep. Alright, it's out of moves. Its struggle is very strong, apparently. So now we have to go for the catch. What if I bring back Butterfree and put him to sleep again? Because I don't think it can struggle when it's asleep. We're running out of chances to catch it, though. Yeah, it can't struggle when it's asleep. So it's stuck at half health and the status effect now. We did it! I was really worried we weren't gonna be able to get the Snorlax. Alright. Snorlax, a sleeping Pokemon, 6 foot 11 inches tall, 1,014 pounds. Very lazy, just eats and sleeps. As its rotund bulk builds, it becomes steadily more slothful. No nickname. Let's put it in the box. Alright, let's save too, just so that we don't lose our progress. Route 11 is this way. It's down this way? Does this person heal us? I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Gran, I like your style. I think we could be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. Got the super rod. Fishing is a way of life. It's like the finest poetry. From the seas to rivers, go out and land the big one, my friend. Now I have a request. If you catch a big Magikarp with that rod, I want to see it. As much as I love to fish, I also love seeing gigantic Magikarp. It's a blank chart of some sort. It has spaces for writing in records of some kind. Oh yeah, where you can track your Magikarp catches. Alright, so now that we got that, okay. What is down this way? This would be towards Fuchsia City. Route 11 is just... I think we have to go this way. Because Route 11 is just, back towards Vermilion, which was blocked off. Now, what's upstairs here, though? I'm looking for the Pokemon Nidorino. Want to trade one for a Nidorino? We don't have one at the moment. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has completed 30 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with the item finder. Have you gathered data on at least 30 species? Yeah, it just said 36. Great, you have caught around 36 kinds. Congratulations, here you go. The item finder. There are items on the ground that may be hidden from view. Use the item finder to detect any hidden items close to you. The machine's a bit limited, and can't pinpoint items' locations. What it does show is the direction. Use it to get your bearings, then search the suspect area by hand. Okay. Yeah, and then this way's back to Vermilion. Alright, let's heal up. So yeah, I guess we do have to go to Fuchsia next. Alright. I don't know if we'll make it all the way to Fuchsia tonight, because it's getting close to the time that I want to switch over to Digimon, but we'll see. Electricity is my specialty. I don't know a thing about Pokemon of the Sea, though. I was gonna say, I guess you're in a pretty good area for training then, because you can just take out all the fish Pokemon. Level 29. Let's... Okay, you're just gonna self-destruct. Rude. Now they got an Electrode. Paris. Let's try to stun it. And it paralyzed us. I had to turn my fan off, it was starting to get really cold. I think it's supposed to be pretty cold and rainy this weekend. Alright, we got a Leech Life off. I don't know if Paris is going to be able to survive against this Electrode, though. No, I'm kind of surprised it didn't self-destruct on us. Like the Voltorb did. Alright, level up for Ghastly. And should also be a level up for Beedrill. There we go. Defeated Rocker Luca. Unplugged. Okay. There's a trainer here. Oh, I don't have Cut with us. Yeah, that's definitely gonna limit what I can do. Let's put Ghastly back in first. What's catching? You never know what you could catch. Fisherman Andrew has a Magikarp. We send out Ghastly to start, and then we'll switch to Golbat. Actually, Ghastly probably would have been okay to keep in there. Yeah, because Magikarp can't really do too much. I should have kept him in. Yeah, it didn't really give much XP either. Let's see how many Nightshades it would take to take out a Magikarp. Probably 3 at that damage. There we go. 3 exactly. Lost it. 864 Pokedollars for that fight. This is I found carbs in a cave once while I was spelunking. Oh, spelunking is what you call the caving thing. I forgot that's what it's called. I was talking to someone about that yesterday, actually. Alma has a Goldeen. Can we put it to sleep before it does anything crazy? Alright, we were able to put it to sleep, but... Alright, let's try one Nightshade, and hopefully it doesn't wake up. Well, not terrible, but I'm a little worried it will wake up. Alright, that was actually a pretty big hit. Alright, one more hit. Please don't wake up. Oh, it didn't. This might be decent XP for Goldeen, or Ghastly. Not Goldeen. Goldeen's the one we're taking out. 666. Well, that's fitting for Ghastly, I guess. Alright, Poliwag. Could Ghastly take out another? No, they hit Hypnosis first. I gotta get Ghastly out of there. Golbat. Wing attack. That should be fine. Oh yeah, that one hit. Alright, level 29 for Golbat. Put Ghastly back in. They won't be able to do much though, because they're asleep. Uh, back to Golbat, I guess. Wing attack again. We missed. Aw, that would have taken it out. Well, I guess one more hit should be fine. There we go. Defeated Alma. Oh, too bad. I just messed up. I have no way of waking Ghastly up, so... My bird Pokemon won a battle with you. This is a very long bridge, by the way. Bird Keeper Sebastian. And these levels are definitely going up. It's level 29 over here now. Oh, I don't want Beedrill out here. Oh well. I guess we could try to hit with Twin Needle. Did pretty decent, but... No, well, I got a poison off. Oh, don't swap us through the entire team, though. Because the more Pokemon are involved in the battle, less XP they get. Alright, level 19 for Ghastly. Pidgeotto's next. We're gonna put Ghastly back in. Then go back to Golbat, I guess. Giga Drain might not do much, but I want to get some HP back. That hit a lot. Alright, Beedrill, be faster, please. Thank you. Only got Pidgeotto down in the red, though, but it's poisoned. Beedrill dies to Gust, unfortunately. Golbat takes out Pidgeotto, and we win. My Pidgey and Pidgeotto combo lost? Oh, when you're all flying type, then you definitely put yourself at a disadvantage. My team didn't really have any way to take that out, or take advantage of that, but we still won. Alright, let's heal up in Vermilion City, and then I'm gonna grab Sandslash, because they have Cut. So I can get whatever item and stuff is going on over there too. Like I said, I don't know if we'll make it all the way to Fuchsia tonight. Because I do want to switch over here in a minute and spend the second half of stream on Digimon. Alright. Yeah, we got Snorlax now in there as well. Who am I switching out? Let's move Beedrill out. Put Sandslash in. Alright, then we gotta head back that way. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, now we can go down here, use Cut. Grab the item and battle this hiker, I think? Or maybe it's a picnicker. I'm searching for a moonstone. Have you found one? Yeah, we've had 3. I think they also sell them at a shop. Camper Justin has a Nidoran. It is a camper. Oh, that's again, quite the level disruption. We'll go Sandslash because they're ground type, so they'll be immune to poisoning. I think. I hope. Alright, now they're gonna go Nidorino. I wish I could get Ghastly to take them out, but I don't want to risk it. Even with Hypnosis, if they woke up, it wouldn't be good for us. Oh, we missed that rock slide. Alright, level 20 for Ghastly. $580 polka dollars. What's the item? Iron. Okay. We already battled you. Let's go over here. What Pokemon are in this grass? Anything we haven't caught yet? No. A Pidgey. Can Ghastly take out a Pidgey? Let's see. Nope. That doesn't affect him. Let's just run. We'll check again. I'll give it like 3 or 4. Bellsprout. Can Ghastly take out a Bellsprout? So it looks like ads are going to be starting in about a little under a minute. At least Nightshade hits. But that woke it up immediately, and it put us to sleep. I say we just run. Alright, one more after this one. Just checking the Pokemon in this area. Level 25 Pidgey. And another level 25 Pidgey. Alright, we're good. I'm told I'm good for a kid. Well, let's see. Susie, who has 5 Pokemon. Sand Slash, yeah. Started off with Sand Slash. Alright, 1 down immediately. We have a Meowth, which shouldn't be able to hit Ghastly, I don't think. Actually, no, if it has Bite, that would be bad. Or Crunch or anything like that. If it has a Dark type move, I'm pretty sure Dark is good against Ghost. Yeah, it would have hit with Bite, and Ghastly probably would have died. Alright, Meowth went down. Pikachu. Which is another one, gotta be careful with Ghastly over. Yeah, Sand Slash is the best option. Well, Bulbasaur would have been a good option too. I need a Rock Slide to hit, though. And I have no more points towards Rock Slide. We are struggling here. The Landa hit, that double team really helped Pikachu out. He's very evasive, or she. Yeah, there goes... Well, no, they lasted, but they just can't hit. There we go. Alright, 1 hit was all we needed. Rattata. Okay. We'll go Golbat for the Rattata. Alright, Bite. 1 more Bite. Then another Meowth. Golbat. Alright, looks like ads are over. Wing attack. Oh, I held on with 1 HP. There we go. Defeated Susie. still a lot of people to battle here. Route 13, north to Silence Bridge. That's not what I wanted to look at. I want to look at the map. Yeah, we still got a long ways to Fuchsia City. So I think now that we cleared this bridge section, at least, what I'll do is I'll bring us back to Vermilion. Oh, so maybe Koga is the next gym battle instead. I thought it was Sabrina first, but maybe it is Koga. Which in that case, I'll probably use Sandslash, Graveler, Diglett for their ground and rock typings. Even though I think ground is the only one that's really... Ground and psychic is what's good against poison, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's heal up here. That's not healing, let's go to the PC. Alright, there we go. Healed to full health, and I'm gonna save it here. And that'll do it for the Pokemon part of stream tonight.